Back in the early 50s, a grocery store opened in the quiet little town of Leiper's Fork in Williamson County. And since then, the community and town has become known as the home of many famous country music stars. Well, the grocery store, Puckett's Groceries, become quite famous too, as a place where no one's a stranger and no one leaves hungry for food and homegrown music. Small wonder Leiper's Fork is such a lure for anyone who craves a sample of small-town Tennessee at its best. Come on a Thursday and better plan to stay a spell. That's when Puckett's Grocery packs them in for a night of homemade food and music that's kind of made the place famous. Bob Robinson came to Middle Tennessee for the music business.
Thank you so much. We got plenty of shrimp.
Oh, he's still at it, but as a sideline to running this old country store 7 days a week with his wife, Chanel.
Do you girls like some ice cream?
Kind of a funky, cool grocery store, restaurant, music genre, and they can get a little bit of everything. We can fill their gas tanks up and fill their stomachs up and get some good music and just have a great time.
Chanel was a legal secretary before they bought the store and started their on-the-job training.
No experience in the restaurant, grocery store business. I've worked in a law firm, and so this is a whole new experience, a whole new chapter.
Well, yeah, what kind of learning curve was that about?
Huge, still is.
Puckett's Grocery has an amazing mix of customers, local farmers, music people, young folks, old folks, all here to soak up the real old-time atmosphere.
You have the locals and you have all these music personalities that have moved out here, that live out here now, and it's funny to see them together because they get along great.
We have locals who come in and have coffee and read the paper and just hang out with us.
It's the kind of place where you can pull your own soda out of the drink box and watch them grill you an award-winning hamburger. Now, what's the secret behind that burger that wins all those awards?
Listen, I have been sworn to silence about that, but we have our own mix that we put together. You just take a little time with it. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's certainly the tastiest.
I couldn't get a lot of information from him about that hamburger recipe. Is that still kind of a secret under wraps?
It's top secret. Top secret, but you can come and eat one anytime you'd like.
Now, you could say that Puckett's is a restaurant pretending to be a grocery store, but that's no reason to change anything.
We keep the grocery because there's just a local community that this is a convenience for them. And I have a lot of people tell me to go ahead and get rid of the grocery, but it's just part of us.
One thing that's so special about Thursday night is the cookout.
We rub these down and let them marinate overnight.
Featuring Puckett's legendary barbecue and shrimp. Prepared Cajun style or with barbecue sauce.
The way I grew up, you know, in Louisiana, Mississippi, there was always some sort of cookout somewhere. Either it was a crawfish boil or there was a pig in the ground or something being cooked. Everybody in the whole community would come. So we decided when I got up in here, when we were doing the open mic on Thursday, I said what we need to do is let's add a shrimp boil outside, and it's just opened up a whole new array of business for us.
Okay, boiled shrimp or barbecue shrimp, which is better? Only one way to find out. My professional analysis, order them both.
On my lips, like it was yesterday.
Puckett's has lately become known as a music venue. On Thursday night, it's open mic, which means you might find a youngster who's just getting started on the same bill with a successful Music City songwriter, well, like Alex Harvey.
Anybody told me I would lose my job. Anybody said I'll be standing in this line. I'd have told them they were crazy. I'd have told them they were blind. I would say you
Many establishments in Middle Tennessee can offer good food and good music to their customers, but to offer that genuine country simple vibe of a place like Puckett's, well, you would have to start many decades ago.
To me, it's all about keeping that old school ethic alive, the 1953, you know, everything that we do is a restoration.
We'd like for our children to grow up here and perhaps even carry on.